I was in the Minnesota Army National Guard, the 101st Field Battalion, Artillery Battalion. And so every summer, I was there for 6 years, and every summer we would end up going to Camp Ripley, Minnesota, which is up in the northern part, and it's up by Little Falls. And we'd be there for 2 weeks, and so it was a long process. Of course, we'd go to drill meetings every single month, and we'd spend a weekend and also nights. And so there was a weekend every month and a night every other week. So, you know, we were at the Armory downtown Minneapolis a lot for our regular meetings and training and whatnot. And it was during that time that I met this guy by the name of Steve Newberg, and we just hit it off. And he was a driver. This was a field artillery, so he would be the guy that would drive the truck with the cannon or the big howitzer on the back, and they would position it, and then the gun bunnies would all run out, and they'd be shooting guns and all, big cannons. Well, we got to know each other really well, and he was in the maintenance division, and so we never saw each other, because when we go out on our maneuvers, when we were up there at Camp Ripley, we'd be gone for like 5 days, and so we would actually be camping, of course, and cooking in the field. And so we had a big mess truck. It was huge, and a big deuce and a half. And so I figured, how could I get Steve so he was always with me and we could hang out? Because it was always great, man. And I was the cook, the mess sergeant, so I went and said, you know, I need a driver. I need someone that I can depend on, because, you know, we want to make sure the meal's done right. And I could really use his assistance and his help. And so, yeah, he was assigned to me as my mess hall driver. And so we would go up to camp, and we would just, I mean, it was great being a cook, because we had everything. We had hot water, we had cold, whatever we wanted. Of course, we always had beer. And so it was great. We loved it. And it was really turned out to be fun summer camp.